This is the Transformers Platinum Edition Decepticon Predaking. The figure is figure number 10 of 30. Figure number 10 of the thrilling 30 toy offerings that Hasbro has for the 30th anniversary of the Transformers in this year 2014. Before we begin, just get rid of this guy for a while. Here is a quick look at the packaging, Platinum Edition. There's no window, so there's really no way you can see what's inside. This is a picture, nice Photoshop, and Tantrum is now called Torox for some reason. Headstrong, Razor Claw. For those of you who are thinking of getting this one, make sure you open it up before you purchase it. Make sure you open it up and you check that everything's in it. There are no missing weapons and nothing's broken, whatnot, before you buy anything like that. It also comes with a limited instruction manual. It just tells you very, very swiftly how to combine, how to transform each of the robots into beast mode and combine them in robot mode. It doesn't tell you to do a few things, which I'll discuss later in the review. It also has a sticker sheet, and what's a little bit confusing for those of you who did not get the Takara reissue, just like me, I don't have the Takara reissue, so I really don't read Japanese. All the sticker sheets have the Japanese Transformers label on them, and Hasbro did not reprint them in English to save on cost, I suppose. And just for the information of those who are going to do the stickers, this is Razor Claw's sticker. The next one is Tantrum. Just look at the size, they're differently sized. This one is obviously Dive Bomb, and this one is for Torox, and this one is for Headstrong. So just for those who need help trying to figure out which one goes to which. Each robot also comes with accessories. We'll discuss it later as the review progresses. Kind of a bit of a pain to stick all the stickers in, because a little bit of a backbreaker for me. The tedious effort, but once they've been stuck on, they really make the figure pop. Put a lot of flavor into the figure. If you want to keep it as it is without the stickers, that's fine. There are some stickers that have all the bigger stickers, like these and these have already been applied by Hasbro for us. But if you want to keep the original color as pure as possible, you don't have to put the stickers, but the stickers really do make the figure pop, especially this one is on Razor Claw, the main. You have to stick these on to make it look really nice. Okay, the only difference, I think, this is basically, I think, the reissue of Takara. I made a mistake in my old haul video saying that there were no die-cast pieces, and there's like a ton of die-cast pieces on this figure, so I do apologize to Takara and Hasbro for saying that. There's a boatload of die-cast pieces, which I will show you later. But the only difference from the Takara reissue, I think, if I'm not mistaken, is that this is not present. This particular sword, if you were a collector of the Beast Hunters, this is the Voyager Optimus Prime's, the Beast Hunters Voyager class Optimus Prime Star Saber, which has been recolored into this mustardy gold type of plastic. So that's probably the only difference from the reissue. I don't know, I could be wrong. I was a little bit disappointed with this figure because it had no chrome bits. They only had these metal, these gold, metallic gold pieces, as I'll show you later in the review. But I was hoping to see more chrome, but I think the stickers, the gold and silver stickers, do make up for the lack of chrome. So just a bit of a size comparison. Here he is with the Masterpiece Soundwave. Let me just back it up. He's pretty big. So, being a G1 figure. So, for those of you who weren't born in the 80s, you're probably wondering, why has Hasbro releasing such a sort of simplified simplistic type of figure that was probably a figure in the 80s. Well, you're half correct in saying that. Well, this is an 80s figure. This was first introduced in the 80s, late 80s. Takara with Hasbro decided, oh, we need some beasts. These were the original Predacons, and they formed the Gestalt as Predaking. So Predaking wasn't was the name. The Predacons were loosely based off these guys. These were the pioneers of the Beast Transformers. Well, they were Dinobots, yes, but when you're talking about Beast, Torox is a bull, Headstrong is a rhino, Dive Bomb is obviously an eagle or a hawk or a raven, maybe an eagle. Tantrum is like a panther or a jaguar. Razor Claw is obviously a lion. So this were the original Beast cons back in the day, and one of the holy grails for me was really this. I know I've said a lot of times in the past I'm not a big G1 fan, but when I was a kid, I wanted a Predaking set. They were sold separately. My folks thought it was really ridiculous to buy each and every one of them at the price they were going for back in the day. Back in the day, $100 was like $1,000. So it's ridiculous to buy something like this. So I never got it, and I've been looking for one, and this was the closest one I could get. The Takara reissue was a little bit pricey for me. This one I bought for just a little under $100 US. So it was a good deal for me. So not a lot of chrome, but one of the holy grails I missed as a kid. Now I have it. The last one that I mentioned, I don't know if I mentioned it. I'm still looking for a decently priced G1 Optimus Prime. I know everyone has a G1 Optimus Prime, but I haven't found one that really fit my budget. I didn't want to pay too much for a G1 toy, but anyway, hopefully I'll get it soon. But I digress. Anyway, let's talk about this figure. He's pretty big. This is the official transformation. Let me see if I can. Well, let's keep put everything back and get him out of the FX transpose. Okay, so he's a little bit top heavy because of all the die cast. So he's supposed to be transformed like this. That's the official transformation. I personally would like his shoulders to be a little bit broader. So you open up Razor Claw's arms like that. These should be opened up like this. And the wings I thought should be more prominent. I wanted them a little bit positioned like that, just to give it some effect. So yeah, it's okay. I mean, it's really up to you how you want him displayed, but I'm probably going to display him this way, or maybe not. Maybe this will. Well, put the gun back. So he's okay either way, but it just looks nice as I just thought. Very difficult to pose, but combined, one of the main things I loved this thing when I was a kid was because of all the huge pieces it had, and compared to the other Gestalts like Menasor or the Constructicons or the aerial bots, they were like small deluxe. No, they were like small not legends, but scout class figures. These were at least. They were like, I mean, they're at least deluxe class sized figures that combined. Now the old ones had only the Motormaster had like really small arms, like even the Aerial Bot Superior had small ones. So this one was really stood out for me as a combiner. So I really wanted it. And as you can see, they've kept almost every single bit of it. They didn't change any of the molds. Even I think the stickers are basically the same. I don't know, I could be wrong. I'm sure they're just missing some chrome bits. I think the weapons should have been chrome, but they made plastic to save on money, but that's fine. And they kept the die cast pieces, which is really nice, and I'm really happy with it. Alright, so let's get rid of these accessories for now. This is Razor Claw's sword, so we're going to keep it here. And this is Razor Claw's gun. The instructions don't tell you how to transform it, and the box says that his gun just extends this way, but his gun actually extends a little bit longer than that, so up to that, telescopes to that length. So you can compress it like that to form Razor Claw's gun, transform it this way, and then you have the gun. Oops, sorry. Razor Claw's top gun. So there. Also, when you first open up, just a bit of a reminder, when you first open up this figure, when you're trying to move the arms, they do this. The tantrum is fine, but dive bomb, it was a little bit stiff for me, even for me. It's always very tight in the beginning, you know, but as you go around and play along with it, it'll loosen up. But it's always very tight when you open up something. And the first time you insert it, really tight. But as you can see, it's still even a little bit tight right now, but it's loosened up a little bit. Okay, so there. Now let's get them into the robot mode and transform them to beast mode, or beast mode then robot mode. We'll see. Yeah. The instructions just tell you to remove the accessory. They don't even tell you to remove the head. You can remove it this way. Remove dive bomb's wings. These are dive bomb's wings. We'll put them here. You can detach them, just very gingerly remove them this way. Same here, like this. The arms, the hands, instructions don't even tell you how to put them in and insert them. They don't tell you how to insert things. You just see one peg is smaller than the other, so what you do is you insert the bigger peg first, then you insert the smaller peg. That's how you do it, so you don't break anything. So anyway, we'll put the fists here. Same thing here. Get rid of the small peg first, then you can go and get rid of the bigger peg. Oh, sorry, I forgot to talk about the articulation. The wrists have a swivel articulation. There's articulation here and in the legs. The head does not have any articulation. I was just able to twist the helmet in and out, but that's about it. So let's dismantle them. We'll probably do them in beast mode first, and then we'll do them in robot mode. So the Hasbro also does not give in the instructions how to remove these pieces. You don't just pull it out that way. You can if you want to, but you're probably going to ruin a tab here. And there's a small tab inside, and the best way to do it is you press on this tab, and then it releases this small tab right there. I don't know if you can see it. Okay, that's the best way to really do this. Don't just go ahead and pull, but it's really up to you. And then these pieces, they just stay here, and then they remove. There is an upgrade kit by a third party if you want for the G1 Predaking, but I'm not really into third party because they're just, well, I buy a few, but it's just very expensive for me right now. I just don't have the means for it. So let's start with Rampage. Yeah. So Rampage, to turn him into beast mode, go ahead and do this. Fold the peg like that. And fold this. Fold this. Fold out the tail. That. And there is Rampage in beast mode. He does have an opening jaw, so that's pretty cool. Okay. Stands very nice. That's why I love these things when I was a kid. You know, I wanted them because they were so big. For a combiner. There's no way to put the fist. You can squeeze the fist back here and then sort of do that to attach it, but you don't really have to. So that's him in beast mode. Okay, well, we'll do everything in beast mode first, and then let's do this guy, dive bomb. Dive bomb. Go ahead and rotate like this. Fold this one. Well, attach this one first. Very simple. Just to tab it in like that. Go ahead and fold these back. Okay. And fit the head in. He does open his jaw as well. And there you go. They're essentially already in their beast modes when you combine them. So dive bomb, look how amazing this thing is. I mean, again, I'm not a big G1 fan because I didn't like the fact that they did not look like anything how they look like on the show, and the articulation was just crap. But these things still managed to amaze me because, well, partly because of sentimental reasons, because I never really had them. So rotate, fold these out, that, and then fold out the tail. Okay, so here's Razor Claw. There, and then as I said, you can mount the gun on his back, like like that, but you don't have to. I'm going to put it off to the side first. And then Torox here. I like the transformation of Torox from beast mode to robot mode. I'll show you in a while later. But, well, I'll show you now. But it's I thought it was pretty cool. One of the coolest transformations. Well, not that cool maybe for some of you, but I thought it was pretty okay. Come on. Okay. There we go. Okay, and put it back. No tail. Okay. Okay. Does he have a tail? No. No. Okay, put this on like that. And you can have one of the feet mounted on his back. So pretty cool. Put it here. Dive bomb here. Dive bomb here, a little bit there. Just to give you guys an idea. Okay. Here. And finally, Headstrong. We'll put them up there. Go ahead and pull these pieces there. And then unfurl the feet. Okay, come on. Okay, back in. Oops. All right. And there is Headstrong. Now, right off the bat, you can already see where they're leaning towards. You'll know that they're the die-cast pieces. For Dive Bomb, die-cast pieces are the wings. This part of the wings, the thrusters. For Razor Claw, the die-cast pieces is like here, the hips. As you can see, there's a different shine to it. That's the die-cast piece, the hip. For Headstrong, it's a big piece right here on his spine. This one is the die-cast piece. For Tantrum, it's again the hip right there. Sorry, not Tantrum. Rampage. For Rampage, it's the hip. Dive Bomb. And then for Torox or Tantrum, however you want to call him, it's the, I think, if I'm not mistaken, it's this piece, the shoulder piece, right here. This shoulder piece and the hip piece. These two pieces right here and these two pieces right here are die cast. So pretty cool, pretty amazing. I'm very pleased with them. So let's transform them back into the respective robot modes. Now, let's start with Headstrong. You can't just push the legs back in. You have to pull out the feet, then you can push them out. Don't make the mistake I did. Go ahead and fold out the arms. It's going to be very simple. Go ahead and just keep the head there and fold up his robot head. Very simple articulation. Oh, sorry, I forgot about this one. Fold these out here. Fold these here. So no leg articulation, just a bunch of double jointed elbows and a ratcheting shoulder. You should be able to stand him up nicely. Let me see. Okay, that. His weapons, he's got 2 guns and a sword. So you can make him hold both guns, or you can have him hold the guns this way, or peg it here. You can peg the guns here if you want to, right? Make one of the guns here, but keep it like that. Okay. Then we'll do Dive Bomb. Dive Bomb's pretty cool as well. Like the head just folds this way. It's like he has a helmet. That. Go ahead. Fold out the arms. Pretty cool. I mean, the fists going inside. That's very G1. Trademark of a G1 toy. Which has been incorporated in a lot of the more modern toys. So fold it this way. Fold it this way and this way. Looks really cool with the wings. Okay, and then like that. You know, you can do it this way if you want to, but it just gives it more personality if you do fold it and form like a helmet, a Trojan helmet, like that. Okay, he has some articulation in the arms and in the feet. and the waist because of transformation, so that's fine. So cool. A little bit back heavy, that's fine. So his weapons, again, he comes with 2 blasters and a sword. Very confusing, they all look very similar, so we'll put both blasters on his fists like that. So that's that. We'll do Razor Claw. Maybe we'll do, okay, we'll do Razor Claw next. So hold on. Okay. Man, what's wrong with his head? Okay. Yeah, Razor Claw, the leader of the Predakons. And go ahead and fold the feet up like that. Pull the tail out. These like that. And fold the feet. Very, very simple. Simple transformation. So he's got very short arms, as you would expect from a G1 toy. Fold this one here, fold out the head. I like to fold the feet up like that. The instructions say you fold them down like that, which is fine, but I like to fold it up like that. And then he comes, as I said, just with the sword. If you want, you can give him Optimus's Star Saber as well. And his gun, which will fit nicely in one of the joints like that. So that's pretty cool. Okay. No, they're not gonna fit. Okay. Rampage. Go ahead and fold arms this way, this way. Fold the tail in. Fold the feet out, just like transforms pretty much like Razor Claw. These just fold down here. Fold up. Or if you're like me, you know, you want to fold it up like here to give it more meat. And that's, what's his name? Rampage. Keep missing. And again, he has these. He's been given these. Each one has a blaster. Come on. Is this really what this does? It's the same. No. Maybe these are his blasters. Sorry. No, I don't know. Maybe. Oh yeah, okay. There we go. Sorry. Ah. Let me just double check. His blasters. These are not his blasters. These are his blasters. Sorry, my bad. Based on the box and the instructions. Okay. Let me see if I can connect it here. Come on, it's always tight the first time. Anyway, so, and then his sword. So there is Rampage, pretty neat. Finally, my favorite. He looks the most ridiculous, I think. He looked great in beast mode, but in robot mode, this guy's the most funny looking robot mode, but he just transforms so nicely. I'll tell you why. I'll tell you in a second, right now. So go ahead and fold. That's his head. Just goes like that. Fold these 2 down. Fold these up like that. And then it's in the arms. Look at that. A lot of articulation in the arms. Look at that. He looks really funny. I mean, come on. Oh, sorry. That's why he looks funny. Okay, go ahead and rotate this like that. There you go. And this one, fold it down. Or you can, yeah, fold it down like that. So he looks funny, but I thought the transformation was pretty interesting for a G1 toy. So, okay. Let me put them side by side. We'll put Dive Bomb in the middle. I don't even fit the shot. put it here. Okay. Okay. All right. This review is just falling apart now. Okay, his weapons. Here we go. Look how funny looking he is. Even with the weapons. Man, the weapons. The pegs are tight. Holes are tight. Can't insert the peg in. Okay. This is just me trying to maximize the use of the weapons, but you don't have to do it this way. You can do it your own way. So they look really kooky. They look really terrible for some, I'm sure, but this set really has a lot of nostalgic value for me, and I'm just really impressed with the set for a G1 toy, and I'm just really happy that I have them right now. My second to the last Holy Grail. Oh, I still have another Holy Grail, Primus, Cybertronian Primus. But anyway, so where do these things go? This goes here. These go here, and this one goes here. So that's the set. The Platinum Edition, Transformers Platinum Edition, Decepticon Predaking set. I'm so impressed with it because of the nostalgia factor that I have for it. But if you're not really into G1 and you never really knew who these guys are, then maybe this set is not for you. But for those of you who are really looking for a nice G1 Predaking set, and the Takara version, the import, is just way too much for you. The Hasbro version, I think, it is a better substitute, and I'm absolutely just very pleased with this set, despite the lack of chrome. Stickers do make up for it, and yeah. So there you go, folks. Hope you've enjoyed this video review. If you did, please click the thumbs up icon at the bottom. Follow me on Twitter for my toy purchases, Instagram for my toy sightings in Manila. And catch all my reviews and hauls here on this channel, Chefatron. My old FX Friends channel is still alive, but it'll be just for vlogs. Once again, the Transformers Platinum Edition Decepticon Predaking set by Hasbro. Thanks for watching.